Hello viewers, we're going to do another shop cleaning vlog tonight. Inherently people like watching this, so I'll keep making it. It's easy content for me. I gotta do this anyways, might as well have the camera going. Tonight's going to be a long one because I've got a lot of stuff to do here. So, first order of business, we have some light bulbs. I went to the Home Depot today trying to get some Mongo base high pressure sodiums, and because I bought these, and these are medium base, I don't fit in these. It's fine because the lights I use outside take these, so these are just spares at this point. They're not going to go to waste, but they're not going to work for those, so I'm going to have to go on the computer and try to find some Mongo base ones. I went to the Home Depot today looking for them, and they had Mongo base metal halides of multiple different wattages, but the only thing they had for high pressure sodium was these, which I already have, and they're not the right size, so wasn't able to get any of those. While I was there, I picked up 4 more boxes of light bulbs. I got that box, and then those 3 boxes over there. This box, I didn't realize this when I was taking it out of the store, but the bottom of it's all sticky and wet, so I don't know what kind of freak show is going on there. Can't put it into storage like that, so I've been using these. I just took all the CFLs out of the lights in the other room and I put these in there instead. So that's that. There's some CFLs extras now. As far as these are concerned, I was happy to see that there's still plenty of them at the Home Depot. In fact, there's more. There's 2 more different kinds. There were also 75 watt ones this time, and 3-way ones. Didn't get any of the 3-way ones because they were 30, 70, 100. Usually they're like 60, 100, 150. So I didn't get any of those, but it's good to see that they're there in different varieties. I can't put this up anymore. I guess I'll just put it on the floor for now. Okay, so we got a couple cardboard things in there. We'll put these into the recycling. So I have all the lights on now, and they're all the 100 watts or 72 watts halogens, and that one in there is a 60. So that's all the fixture is rated for. Okay, and I got to get all this stuff off the table because the mother doesn't like stuff all over the table. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. We have a ceiling fan. This is a not unused SMC ceiling fan. It's an Emperor. Very nice fan. Blades are still new in the plastic. Very nice. Here's the canopy, mounting bracket, screws, downrod. Downrod don't look too hot anymore, but maybe that's just, it looks like it's pretty scratched up. What the heck? I don't know how we got like that, but everything else looks pretty good. Just the bottom of it. Here's the top. The Hong Kong from 1986, 84 probably, somewhere in that range. Model T52. 1.2 amp motor. It's a nice cast motor. Very, very heavy. This motor J, L colon 4. Bearings are shot, typical SMC. Housing's a little bit beat up, but you probably won't see it much when it's on the ceiling. I have to replace the bearings, which is kind of annoying for an unused product. It's from 1987. I don't understand why they go bad just sitting there. Here I'm scraping away. So that's annoying. I'll have to open this up and change the bearings, but I'm not getting to this anytime soon. So I'm going to wrap this back up and put it into a box here and put it at the other location for now until when area develops to hang it. At that point I'll change the bearings out and get it ready to go. There's the irons. I don't like the way that they're in here. They're on top of each other with no padding, so they're just going to end up getting scratched. So we're going to change that. A little bit of paper in here. Yeah, see, they got all jacked up, you know, from the parts scraping on each other. This is all that they have to do to prevent that. Is just a layer or something in between them. Kind of surprised it came out of the factory like that. Usually they put them in individual packaging for that reason. Okay. The blades are not going to fit in my box, so I'll have to get started separately. So we said this was the SMC T52. So I'll put a piece of paper with the blades so we don't forget what they're for. SMC. I already forgot what the model number was. How pathetic is that? It is T52. T52, and this is a flush. Okay. So I'll just take this paper and I'll slip this into the blades. Is it sealed up everywhere? This is perfect. I'll just stick it right in here. There we go. That works. Now we know where those blades go. And let's put this fan away. This box is a bit on the large side. That's the box I have. So it's the box we're going to use. A bunch of fake newspaper in here. We should put the motor in first because that's heavy. That's good enough. It don't have to be packed real well. It ain't going through the postal service or some funny man thing like that. That postal service is out of control. Damage everything they transfer. bay. And that's the damage. Okay. Why is there a rock in here? Okay, there's another label in there. Let's get that off. That's all the labels. Gotta get some more tape. I don't know how much tape left. And we're gonna write on here SMC T52, I think it was, Q52, T52, T52 ceiling fan. Okay. And bring this to the other location. And then the blades, I'm just going to put them over here with the rest of them, because I don't really see the need to get rid of them out of this location yet. They're taking up much space over there. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is I have this Hunter ceiling fan here. Look at his bedroom. We're going to take this ceiling fan and we're going to put it up right here, which is where the other fan that was now in the bedroom was here, or it is now in the bedroom was here. So we're gonna put it here. So we've got the mounting bracket, and gotta find some screws. Okay, I found some screws. Here's the stool. Okay, I've got the mounting bracket here and the screws. A good bit to use, hopefully. The stool, I gotta fix the stool. It's getting a little bit unstable. Hopefully I don't fall. If I fall, I guess it'll make for a good video. Okay, there's something about to fall off this stool. This is bad. This is terrible. This should be like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that fixed. You know what I could probably fix that with is maybe something like this. This is not as thick, obviously, so I wouldn't stand on this, but this may be enough to keep the leg out, you know, so it don't be caving in like it just did. I'm gonna have to do that because this is dangerous. Anyways, that's that. That's up there now, so let's get the fan. Get the fan up there. I think one of the screws, yeah, I took one of the screws out. So you should be able to just put this up like so. Brackets don't play too good on this kind of a situation. You have a ceiling that's you know, when the bracket is flush to the ceiling, it's just not quite enough space to turn it. So I'm going to have to take it off and screw the screws in manually once the bracket is up. Of course, that screw is frozen. That one's got to come out. That's the trouble one. Ouch. Space to do this over here. Okay, that was unnecessarily difficult, but that's what it was. So, okay, that's up now. So, didn't use that screw. I have a package here we could take a look at. 8 microfarads capacitors, unfortunately made in China, who knows if they're going to work, and a bunch of bearings. Now I'm thinking that these bearings may be the right size to retrofit into a stated pole motor of some kind. Not the right inner diameter, but maybe the outer diameter is correct. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, now we got to deal with the ceiling fan blades. Now we're going to put the blades away, so we got to collect the screws. Hopefully I have a bag over here. Let's see. I had a bag I was going to use upstairs, but I forgot it upstairs. Got quite a few bags in here. This one should work just fine. We'll use this bag to put the screws in. So we'll have, let me get this plugged in again. So we'll have all the screws from the motor screws. We should end up with 10 of these. Which we have. Drop those in there. And we're going to detach the irons from the blades. Unfortunately, the oak side of these blades has really become in pretty poor condition before it came to me. So it's pretty much unusable, which is too bad, because I like the oak side. I should turn that off. I gotta go to sleep. It's too late for me. Okay, so that's all the blades detached. We should have 15 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15. Okay, we have all of these. .52-inch Hunter Passport, and this is the white and brass one. Stick that in there. And there's the screws. Now for the irons, what I typically do is I get some bubble wrap, which I'll have over here. I think we'll use, I want something that's relatively thin. thinking maybe this piece. Yeah, this will work. What I do here is I go like this. I don't normally have this extra part there, but just do this. Stack these up like this. Okay, and I'm going to make another label. Take this tape, which I have to get more of this tape as well. And this will go in the box of blade irons. We're done with this for now. This back. It's hot today, it's 80 degrees and it's 9:17 at night. That's wild. I don't ever remember it being like that years ago. It always used to cool off at night. We're gonna have an avalanche here one of these days. Maybe it'll be okay. Okay, I gotta go figure out why the dog is barking now. For the blades, I use some paper and I kind of wrap them up in the paper. These blades doesn't work the greatest with because they've got the grommets in there and they're more of a pain than it's worth to take them out. So they don't lie completely flat, but that's not a big deal. I use this tape because it tends to come off easy enough that you can reuse the paper. Not that I pack and unpack cellophane blades all that often. Okay, so this is the Hunter dashboard. White and Perez. Okay. Hopefully there's enough room over here. I don't think there is. Okay, we may have a little fiasco trying to put this away then. I have somewhat run out of room over here for the blades. Start figuring out. Oh, I did allocate one more row. Let's see. If I put these 36-inch blades like this, and slip these in here. I gotta take those apart. Those are the what that model is called. Those are different things. And I'm just stuffing the irons over here for now. I do have a separate box where they go, but I don't know where it is now. I feel like looking for it right now. I think it's close to full anyway. So I'll just do that. And that's fine. That. Oh, that stuff just sitting on the floor there. Okay. The screws have a box they go in as well, but I think for the time being I'm just going to throw them on top of the fan because just like the irons box, I don't know where the screws box is. It's going to take a lot more time than it's worth to try to locate it, so I'll just put that up there. That'll be it. Okay, now we're going to clean up over here. I don't think I'm going to be setting up any desktop computers anytime soon, so we'll put this away. This is a DisplayPort cable. A VGA cable. I like to keep like kind of one of every common cable with this monitor. And a DVI cable. And a power cable. I thought there was a second power cord, but I guess there isn't. And this is no longer anywhere near as long as it needs to be for some reason. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's fine, we'll just get a new one. It's gonna have to be pretty long. This one that I have cut already will fit. Nah, it's got a little longer than that. To be about that long. Oh, I know why this isn't fitting. I think I had used a rubber band last time. That's probably why this didn't fit. I don't know what that tie wrap that wire tie over there came from then. whatever, it doesn't make a difference. I'll just put it in the box with the other ones and we'll use it for something else. Okay, so the testing monitor itself resides in here, over here, like this. And then the cords go like that, so that's ready to go next time I test the computer. And I need that tripod again. This has got to stay. Maybe I could, let's see. Better to put it this way? I don't have to look at all these cords all the time. Cords kind of like that. And it's better to do it that way. Okay, so we have this atrocious testing keyboard and this atrocious testing mouse. Normally I would never wrap wires like this, but because this is such a deplorable set of peripherals, I don't really care. And this goes over here. Like that. This computer is going to be installed over here eventually at this desk. So I'll put this over here for now. And gonna need the corresponding power cord, which is this one. Do I have a grounded one? I prefer to use a grounded one for the desktops. Is this a grounded one? Yeah, here we go. I think this is the correct one that goes with it. I think this is for a laptop dock. Okay, so then I'll go with that. An Ethernet cord plugged in over here, which I have to unplug. Switch just came unplugged. Cord's a bit too short. Oh well. Okay. Wind this back up. Seems to have generally held its shape, so it's going back pretty easily. Okay. I want to make a video on this computer later, so I'm going to turn this on so it's ready to go in a few minutes. When I get to the video over here, I'm going to do a video on looking for some light bulbs, the Mongo base high pressure sodiums. Okay, the power cord, stay there. The Ethernet cord goes over here. There's two power cords. Should probably push those upstairs because I could use these. For now, I'll just put them over here. These two things are going to be used with this computer over here. It's almost ready to go. It's a cordless phone battery. That's an old one. I don't think this is good anymore. And we have some these lithium batteries. Yeah, I don't like to throw those in the bin. Gotta get those recycled. Okay, now the table is clear. So I won't get any complaints about the table being dirty. Got this recently too. Not sure if the bearings are spoiled. I haven't looked at it yet. I wanted to clean up a little bit more over here, but it just didn't happen. Put this power cord away. This is for the screwdriver. So this is just gonna have to stay over here for now. Somewhere else. Yeah, that's as much as I'm gonna clean it up for tonight. Okay, that's gonna wrap up this video. Yeah, that's it.